So it's all these dudes who are just chilling out on the island, and then you see the monsters come across and start fucking them up. I'm like, ah! I'm like, how do you fuck up? You just killed them all. It's hilarious, man. I'm like, God damn, bro.
Thanks, Obama.
Bacon cream pies in your mom's eyes. Bacon cream pies all the time.
Everybody see my shoe?
I hate tomatoes, but I love ketchup.
Can't find it. I'm looking
That's just
everywhere.
a thing, and it's not even true.
Please, I have to drive
I
home.
think about you, and I have to say
Had an edible
it was
earlier.
hard to leave you
I think I'm
alone.
gonna shit my pants.
Please, God, help me leave you alone.
I fucking love the like $1.50 bins in comic book stores. You know, where that it's like not sorted, it's just random fucking comics. You know what I'm talking about?
Dude, I hate those, actually.
Really?
Yeah, because I don't want to have to sift through everything.
I know, but I love them because sometimes you find some killer shit for nothing. Like I got
Yeah, I mean, it's the same thing as, like, record stores, though, because, like, I'll
Yeah.
only do that if I'm like, okay, I'm trying to kill some time.
I just like doing it because I'll find stuff that I wasn't looking for. Like this. I wasn't looking for this when I found this. I was just going through and I found it for $1, dude. It's fucking 1988, December 1988, Plastic Man, part of a 4-issue miniseries. It's phenomenal. Look at the artwork. I'm going to scan it in my computer and send you a picture so that way people can see the artwork.
Dude, you can't beat Plastic Man, dude. He's a G.
Hey, look! I found the key.
It's very cool. It's, like, nostalgic, and I never even knew who Plastic Man was.
Yeah, there's everything about Plastic Man is he's just better than Mr. Fantastic. I love that he's got the whole like I'm a cocky ex-con kind of thing. He's like Ant-Man. He's got that thing going, you know, where he used to be a felon and he became a good guy. But he's just a goofball. But he's also incredibly OP and he just never like acknowledges how OP he is.
Yeah, I feel like that's a lot. I mean, yeah, it's DC, so.
It is DC. I mean,
Yeah.
he's not like okay, so here's the thing. Like when I say he's OP, the guy couldn't keep up with anybody in the Trinity and he couldn't touch the Flash. Like he couldn't keep up with Batman. He couldn't keep up with
Well, he could fuck up the Flash, though, because he could just stretch his entire body across the entire world.
I think the thing is because he can wrap himself around it and catch him too. I think
Yeah,
because
that's what I'm
he's
saying.
indestructible.
Yeah, it's not like the Flash can just.
Because I've seen him catch a nuke. I've seen him catch a nuke and just fucking eat that, and that's like holy shit.
Jump into space. I'm sure he can, but
Yeah, well he can go to the Mariana Trench. He's done that.
the
He did-
Flash.
No,
Oh,
Plastic Man. He can go down all the way to the bottom of the trench. He's done that in the Injustice movies.
is Loch Ness monster in there?
No, but that's where that they prisoned Mr. Fantastic.
Ah,
Not Mr.
fuck that
Fantastic.
guy.
Mr.
He's-
Terrific. Mr.
Oh,
Terrific.
okay.
That's the one. He's the super genius, and he's got the. It's funny. He's got like a surfboard on his chest that's shaped like a T, and he pulls it off, stands on it, flies around on it.
It's not a tattoo.
Okay, this thing looks really thin. Is it strong enough?
Probably.
Probably.
It's kind of cool.
It's goofy. It's goofy,
That's
but
some Hebo ass shit, dude.
I love it, dude. He's cool as fuck, man. He's cool as fuck, and he also makes these like things that are way bigger on the inside than they are on the outside, like TARDIS type shit. Really cool.
But yeah, I mean, the Flash versus Plastic Man, though, because how instantaneously can he like get? Not instantaneously, but how fast can he get himself around the Earth?
I mean, I don't think it matters because the Flash can vibrate through atoms, dude. You literally you can't.
he'll
You
just
can't.
vibrate.
Yeah,
through
you
it.
can't do anything to the Flash.
Yeah,
We've talked about that too much. The Flash is not a good power level to compare to. But when you compare him to like any of the regular run of the mill bad guys, like I mean, he could take on just about anybody. Killer Croc, he'll fuck him up.
yeah.
No problem. Solomon
Easy.
Grundy, big strong guy, no problem. What are you gonna do? You can't punch the guy. It's like punching SpongeBob. You know, he's just like. That's yeah. Can I fucking catch your puffer?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm
Here's
an
the
addict.
thing, though. Like, okay, what about his heart? Like his internal organs? Can you fuck up his heart? Or
I
is
don't
it
think
just,
so
like,
because I think he
Play-Doh?
can move it. I think he can move him at will.
That's wild.
Yeah, like I said, he's ate a nuke. That's
Oh yeah,
you can't go. That's pretty fucking high on power level.
yeah. Dude, just go around eating nukes next Godzilla, dude. Might as well be. Is there like a Neo Plastic Man, like a bad guy, like a Bizarro?
No, there's just elongated man,
Oh,
which
well,
is
yeah, but-
funny. Yeah, but because they exist in the same world.
Well, he's like a replacement because they knew that he was too OP.
No, they didn't know they owned him. They forgot that they
Oh.
owned him, and they made Elongated Man, and then they were like, "Oh shit, we own Plastic Man." And
Oh.
the reason I hate that is because that they've let Elongated Man have way more spotlight than Plastic Man, and Plastic Man is such a better character, and he's got one of the best costumes in all of comic books. I love
yeah.
his get up, dude.
He's cool, yeah.
But the coolest thing that I found lately in the comic book stores is My Greatest Adventure issue 80, which is the introduction of the Doom Patrol, and I have it in foil, which you guys are probably not going to be able to see very well at all in this. So I'm going to photocopy it, and I'm going to send you all of that.
Right on.
But dude, this is some of my favorite art style. I mean, look at Robot Man. It's such dude, it's so visceral art style. The pen work is phenomenal. I love it so much. And also I love the Doom Patrol. You know, I actually found out about them because of the, Max show, and it was phenomenal. And then I started scooping up some of the comics. Did you know Gerard Way?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did
Who is he?
he was one of the band. Was it Panic at the Disco? It was Panic at the Disco.
Is he the lead?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and he's a nerd. Well, he ended up doing a whole run of the Doom Patrol, and it's fucking phenomenal. It's really good. Highly suggest that. And then as far as like what I've been keeping up with modern, I haven't really been keeping up with it because I only have up to issue 4, and I think they've up to issue 6 now. But Moon Knight: City of the Dead, really cool fucking story. This little kid gets killed by these people who worship not Anubis, but Set. And they're trying to, get all the souls and shit. So they kill this little boy. And Moon Knight's the protector of anybody who travels by night because he's Khonshu, the moon god. So this kid gets killed at night, and he's all like, I'm not going to let this kid die on my watch. So he kills himself to go to the underworld and save the kid's soul from Set. What the fuck? That's such a cool-ass concept
cool.
for... Dude, that's so much better than Superman's got an alien coming down and he's got to beat it up,
Yeah, but it's not as good as Kung Fu Panda 3. So.
Okay,
What are you gonna do?
sure, yeah, but it's characters that are cool. You get the Scarlet Scarab, and you got Moon Knight, and you get all the Egyptian gods, which I love. I'm a big nerd for that shit, dude. But yeah, good comic book haul lately. Really been happy with it.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Dude, so Kung Fu Panda 4
Yeah,
coming out.
Do you know anything about the story?
Yeah, so it kind of looks weird. I'm thinking they're gonna kind of do like the Incredibles 2 kind of thing and go towards kids on this one, and it's gonna be weak.
Yeah,
So
that's just what Disney does anymore.
I wish they just left it the trilogy.
That's DreamWorks,
honestly.
actually. That's not even Disney.
Uh,
Yeah, making a 4th movie in general is just kind of like...
Well, I was really excited for it when I saw the drop, and I was like, yeah, this is gonna be mint, because they blew me away with the 3rd, which is when I thought they were gonna fuck it the first time.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It kind of looks weak, but who knows, man? I thought the second one was gonna be weak, so but
Yeah.
it's actually a baller.
How many returning voice actors? Is it everybody?
I'm sure. I don't know. I haven't really looked into it all that much.
Because I want to say that Jackie Chan stepped back from doing Hollywood stuff, American films, after everything that went on with Hong Kong. I'm not positive on that, but I remember he was a very pro-China taking them over. He's a communist. He's very
Yeah.
vocal about that, which is very strange.
Good man.
Yeah. But
Jackie
anyways.
Chan.
Hey, I have to ask you an important question, man. So I heard that whenever you were looking to renew your contract with the WWE, that Vince McMahon forced some lady to do some pretty horrible
Oh,
shit
yeah.
for you.
Yeah, some dirty sexual shit,
Yeah, like
actual feces.
well, that was the executive, Mr. Brock Lesnar, but I'm talking about the woman who that you basically owned for like 2 months.
Yeah,
What?
Vince McMahon. Yeah, he's a good guy.
No, yeah, but Brock Lesnar now too.
Oh, hey,
Yeah,
it is what it is.
they pointed the finger right at him, and she was all like, "That man
He's a
was like
dirty
locking me in
bastard.
a room and raping me vigorously multiple
Oh,
times."
wow.
Yeah, it's pretty brutal.
Doesn't he have a family?
Yeah. Yep.
Good for him.
Whenever he was gonna leave the WWE and go do all the UFC shit, they wanted him to stay. Vince McMahon was still in charge, and he was all like, "Hey, man, listen, I got this girl on retainer, and you can just plow her as much as you want."
Yeah, I can't believe that shit.
Dude, this is all official
I mean,
charges that are being put out too.
Isn't Vince McMahon? Is that on brand for him or no?
It is the
Okay.
most on brand shit We've said this joke
Throwback.
before. Every time it's like, oh my god, this is the most Vince McMahon shit that's ever happened.
Yeah, anything bad. Think of anything. Epstein Island? Yeah, it's Vince McMahon.
Dude, I know he went. He had to have.
Did he have enough money to get there?
Yeah.
Okay.
He
The
owned
embezzlement, right?
owned the WWE. Yeah. Yeah. He was one of the richest fucking like entertainers in America. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, honestly, when I heard the news about him, I wasn't surprised.
The Brock Lesnar thing did catch me for a loop because
That's tough.
he's got a grown ass daughter who's a wrestler.
Yeah.
Like, I don't
Yeah,
know.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of the wrestlers were in on it.
It looks
though.
like, I mean, obviously Edge, because Edge has gotten all of the kickbacks. I mean, he's basically
Edge?
yeah,
like
he
the
married
guy
in.
who spears.
Yeah, the guy who married in, or was it Triple H that married in?
I have no idea. I'm pretty sure Triple H is not involved.
No, yeah, Edge married in. He's married to Vince McMahon's daughter.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, dude. Where's my phone? Because I want to be sure about this one, because this one's like actually something that's ongoing and interests me quite a bit.
dude, Edge the G. I saw a live WWE match when I was a kid, and it was Ric Flair, right? So that's kind of cool. I got to see Ric Flair in action. The Big Show was there, smacking some dude in the face with a bell. It was disgusting. And then it was Edge versus Ed Hardy.
Oh, it was Triple H.
Really?
It was Triple H that's married to Stephanie McMahon.
But I'm pretty sure he's not on the whole shenanigans.
Oh, I mean, he's been fingered for quite a few other things in the
Isn't
past.
he like isn't he like the leader of the WWE right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. He like took it over and he's like, fuck Vince McMahon, he's a scumbag.
Yeah. Of course, he would want to distance himself
I
from
am
it.
not a crook.
He married into the family in the peak of all of it happening. There's no way he wasn't aware
about
of
it,
you know.
scumbag.
And then, like I said, Lex, one of her professors when she went to college in Jacksonville, was actually somebody who wrote the script for WWE. It was really cool. He did that, and he did some comic book shit. So she got to read books that had involved him, where he was interviewed about Benoit, because he knew Chris Benoit personally. So he was in that book. He's been in quite a few of the wrestling stuff, and it was cool to get his insight on. He was talking about how bad it was, because he was an Indian man, and he said it was terrible, because they are the worst racists on the face of the planet, apparently. I mean, if everything else that's going on, I mean, might as well be racist too, you know?
Yo, but that like is also on brand.
I know. But it's a
that's
tough gig. It's a tough gig when you're an Indian man, and anytime anybody walks in, they're all like, "Oh,
Yeah,
that's like-
dude, well, you have to cut that.
yeah, I'm gonna bleep it." But I mean,
yeah, he would do some of that stuff live, or not live, but he would put it out. He would
in
release
character.
that
I know.
in character. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he said the N word in character on TV. Because I feel like I've seen that video.
I gotta look, because you know what? I think you're right, actually.
And it was to an Indian guy. It wasn't a black guy. Or maybe he said it to Booker T. I don't remember. But, yeah, I swear I've seen that.
Yeah, he told Booker.
That's so messed up.
He said, "Keep it up, my nigga."
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that, yeah. And then Booker T, he's there, he was cool with it, or he like, I think he chin musicked him or something.
Oh, no. Wait a minute. He's talking to John Cena.
What's up, boss?
Soul
How you
Shake.
doing?
Yeah. What's good in the hood?
Just holding it down, trying to take care of business.
Keep it up, my nigga.
We're putting that in.
Yeah.
100%.
Oh, man.
You should see Cena's face, too. It's funny. What's funny to me is that, John Cena's a huge sellout to China, right?
He's a sellout?
To China? Yeah. One second. Somebody's trying to call me. I can't pull up the video, but I want to pull it up because hearing him speak Chinese is one of the funniest things I've ever heard in my
I think
life.
I've seen it, too.
I'm getting a phone call from an 800 number. They want to buy my junk car, but they only want to give me $100 for it. So I was like, eat my ass.
Scumbags.
Oh, he said that Taiwan is a country, and he's apologizing to the Chinese because that's a thing you can't say. They want to say it.
Oh.
Yeah. So he's a cuck. Big cuck.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
But here, we...
你好，中国，这是叫西娜。我必须说，现在
Sounds like my brother.
在速度与激情中，我做很多采访，很多。 所以在一个采访我有一个
I made a mistake.
所有人
Everyone asked me
如果
if
我可
I
以
can
用
use
中文
Chinese.
出于激情救人给我很多资讯 information，
Was that an English word?
Yeah.
我有
Hey, dude, I was wanting to put in the whole thing, but he just keeps rambling.
就是很重要。
Do you think he actually knows like Chinese, or he just had to learn
He
that?
learned it for this. 100%.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, I was gonna put in the whole thing, but he doesn't even get to the part where he apologizes. So what it was during Fast and Furious 9. I guess he's in that movie. I wouldn't know because I gave up after the 5th one. But they were saying something to him, and he was like, "Yeah, I can speak Chinese. I learned it in Taiwan or something like that." And that's, you can't say that, I guess. Taiwan is part of
Wow.
China. You have to say you learned it in China.
We've done worse stuff. I mean, what about the interview with Seth Rogen and freaking?
That was North Korea.
Yeah, I know, but that's like,
Yeah, but the thing is that, like, that's what I'm saying, is he's a big cuck. He's all like, "Oh, I can't hurt the Chinese feelings." Everybody's wanting to sell out to China nowadays, dude, which I think is
pretty
crazy.
fucked, yeah.
It's the problem with it is the way. Do you know anything about the way that they do social credit? There's an app that everybody in China in the big cities has to have on their phone, and it is like keeps track of everything you do, including what games you play and everything like that. They have special versions of like Smite that's only available in China that are way more addictive. They're made to be hyper addictive. It's crazy, dude. I'll have to send you some videos about it because I would like to have a discussion about that. Because what it has to deal with is media censorship gone to the next level.
at least they know that they're getting fucking audited, right?
Yeah, but the thing is that most of them think that that's okay.
We are doing that same shit is happening to us.
I know it's starting to happen to us, and the thing is that people think it's okay. That's the problem.
I know, yeah.
That's
no,
what
I
I'm
agree.
saying. Is everybody's a fucking idiot, dude? Like that's
At least theirs is like open about it, right?
I try so hard. I don't keep any social media stuff on my phone anymore except for YouTube.
I don't think it even matters. I think they like implanted the phones.
I know, but the thing is that I'm just trying really hard not to expose my brain to the fucking programming anymore, man. The algorithm on all that shit, it feeds you what it thinks you want to see. And what it ends up doing is it makes you want stuff based on what it feeds you. So, like, let's say I'm looking into the RC cars, right? And I'm, like, trying to figure out I go on YouTube and I'm like, best RC car for a beginner. Well, then I'm on Facebook and I'm scrolling through Facebook and then there's an ad for best RC car for a beginner. And you see it everywhere, and you see it everywhere, and you see it everywhere. And it becomes this trap.
Yeah, but here's the thing, dude. It's like, you talk to me about RC cars. I've never had RC car interest ever in my life.
Yeah.
You talk to me, never looked it up.
Oh, yeah.
Never had an interest. It's going to be, like, even if I didn't look it up on my phone,
yeah,
it would be on that computer. I would get on the computer, and I would get an ad for it.
Yeah.
And it's like, so they're listening somewhere.
There's no way to get around it, I don't think. And that's what I'm saying, is that we're too late for that. So I'm just trying not to let my brain fall in. I'm trying not to let them win, right? Like, it's happening regardless. You're right. There's nothing I can do about it. I can't. It's listening to our conversations right now, and we both know that.
Yeah.
Me and you could sit here and have a conversation about violin. If we had a 30-minute conversation about violin, I would open up my phone, go on Facebook, and the first ad would be about violins.
Guarantee. Yeah.
Every time. It's weird.
Yeah, it's very strange. Here's the thing.
Maybe I live in the Truman Show. Are you a real person? Should I skin you and find out if you're an android?
You could skin me, but you'll probably see a bunch of, like, absolute terribleness.
Yeah, like robot bones.
Yeah, maybe.
Mm.
And like squeamy juice. Dude, check this shit out. So I was watching some Neil deGrasse Tyson bullshit.
Okay, yeah, I hate that man.
Yeah, I know, right? He's a scumbag,
He said
right?
Pluto wasn't a planet, dude. Fuck
the thing
you.
is, like, he's a philosopher, but he's like, he uses it like he's an entity of, like, he's like a rich man, and that's
he's not
his
a
thing.
philosopher. He's a fucking scientist who parades as a philosopher.
It's weird,
There's
right?
a difference. Yeah,
It's fucking weird. But anyway,
yeah, he acts like he's fucking Plato, dude.
Yeah, I know. But the thing is, he's like, hey, there is an asteroid that is like the biggest thing that's ever come close to the Earth, right?
Oh, my bad.
And it's like the
one that like Armageddon was based on.
Yeah, right? It's like that.
Yeah.
But I guess it's coming, right? And he gets to be the guy that says something about it. But here's the thing I was really getting into. Aliens, right? So we've got
I love how you did the
right? So we got alien ships coming onto the planet, right?
Yeah.
We have fucking satellites all over the place. We're not seeing that shit.
Dude, okay, so not only do we have satellites all over the place, do you know how bad it is with
Like,
us
why-
having satellites all over the place? We're about to enter a very long period where a lot of the satellites that went up in the 1960s and 70s are going to start raining down.
Yeah.
That's
But-
horrifying.
Yeah, but they're gonna burn up. Like,
Negative. Anything that's bigger than a foot by a foot piece will not burn up and will make contact with the ground. And
yeah,
these
but
things
it
are
ain't gonna do
massive.
shit.
They're massive, dude.
It ain't gonna do shit.
You say they're not going to do
Unless it
shit.
hits you in the dome.
You say that it's not going to do shit, but they had one land not that long ago in Russia and it crushed an apartment building.
Yeah, fuck the apartments, dude.
But that's what I'm saying is
Fuck
it'll
the
land in
police.
somebody's house.
Anyway,
And it's not just
so
like
so
two.
check it. Why is it that it's people's accounts? Like, oh, I saw this. It's like,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah, I know. The thing that threw me for a loop, though, was all of the leaked fighter jet videos and stuff, you know. I don't think it's aliens. I think it's just a government prototype or something like that, you know.
Well, the thing is, it's either the government is just,
Incompetent, which is very likely.
well, dude. So the government obviously doesn't give a fuck about
Yeah.
the aliens.
Yeah.
Because or else it would have been like, oh shit, alien invasion. There's ships coming from a different planet because we can see that.
Oh, I know.
'cause
I
we have
know, I know, I know.
cameras.
Yeah.
You know, it's
I
like,
don't think that even if
so
it
they
was,
obviously didn't give a shit or they knew ahead of time or something.
Yeah.
Right?
I think if we get any kind of alien thing, it's going to be a probe, dude. It's not going to be an invasion. You always probe before you invade, right? That doesn't even make sense.
It would be fucking weird.
Did not scout out.
Imagine, dude, how advanced you'd have to be just to.
We wouldn't stand a
Have
chance.
an invasion.
We wouldn't stand a chance. Yeah, just to be able to get here, it's game over for us already. They've already got the ability to warp light. We're done. We're done.
Yeah, but check this shit though. Like, so yeah, just to put it on a scale, you've got China or whatever trying to invade, or just Germany, right? World
Yeah.
War II, try to invade Poland,
Yeah.
and that didn't even work. And it's
I-
like, bro.
well, it did. The Poland
All
invasion.
right, yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I mean just
Yeah.
the world, but yeah, they invade Poland or whatever. But it's like,
Yeah, fuck the Polish.
yeah, they got sausages.
Yeah.
but
Kielbasa.
But yeah, dude, they do that shit, and then it's like, okay, so that's so much of a smaller scale, but they couldn't take over the world. And then we got fucking aliens across the fucking universe.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's not a red flag, right?
Dude.
You catch them on camera, and it's not a red flag.
Not being land based is horrifying because that means they can literally just right on top of wherever they're whatever. Like, oh, they want to take out the White House. The ship is on top of the building. There's nothing you can do about it because it's coming from space. It's not like it's got to fly over the planet and you can intercept it with fucking satellites or lasers or whatever that they intercept it with. It'll come straight from the fucking sky on top of you. You can't do anything about that. If a fucking alien wanted to end life on this planet, they would just bomb up in the air. Dude, they would just come down, shit out a nuke, and fly straight back up.
Yeah, except their nukes would be like
Way
it would
worse.
just absorb the Earth. Like
Yeah.
there's no explosion.
Yeah. Have you seen Godzilla? The Godzilla movie that has King Ghidorah in it, King of the Monsters. They use
no.
it. They use a hydrogen, an anti-hydrogen
Oh, yeah,
bomb
yeah,
against
yeah.
them. It's where it completely sucks in all the atmosphere around it. We have that technology today. We have to because it's been in way too many movies
What
ever
about
since like
anti-nukes?
2010.
Don't we have anti-nukes, like anti-stuff?
Yeah,
Like
supposedly.
they shoot nukes and then we can...
Yeah. Ronald Reagan started the Star Wars program. It's the satellites that are trained to shoot down ICBMs.
Dude, don't we need, like, fucking just the Iron Giant? That's all we need.
Yo, you talking about Liberty Prime from Fallout, dude? That's what you want? You just want actual... You need to play Fallout 3. You need to play Fallout 3. They have that. It's Liberty Prime, and he hates communists, and he hunts them down. It's literally what you're... It's literally the Iron Giant, but...
Dude, imagine
Hostile.
What is it, Kent Mansley?
Yeah. What kind of
Imagine
fucking
being-
name is that?
Imagine being that fucking guy. What a fucking dumbass. He's
Yeah.
like, launch it! Like, what?
He's like, yeah, my
Oh,
name's...
I'm going to point this nuke at myself and then launch it.
Yeah.
The guy must have felt like such a fucking dumbass.
Yeah.
What
He's
an
like, not
idiot.
only is my name John Dude, bro, but I just got us all killed.
Where's the money, Lebowski?
Yeah.
Oh,
And where's the robot, Mansley?
Yeah, dude. Fucking...
Ah!
Anyway, that wouldn't work because it's one robot per nuke. We'd have to have a lot of robots.
Yeah, and there's a deleted scene from that movie where there's an entire like armada of those.
Yeah. No, that's not even
Horrifying.
deleted. It's
It
there.
is. It's deleted.
Oh, I've seen it.
Oh,
I feel like I had it on disc, though.
you probably had the extended cut then. I just bought a DVD for the first time in forever the other day, and it's Transformers: Dark of the Moon, which is lame because it doesn't have any of the deleted scenes. It's just play
yay.
and then setup. The only two options. What happened to that, dude? Used to be you buy a DVD, you plug it in, you got to see deleted scenes, you got to see behind the scenes.
I don't know, dude.
It's a lost art.
I mean, CDs. A waste.
I know Gideon loves them though. He's like, look
Waste
how
of money.
pretty they're colorful. I know that I like having it because I get annoyed with the rotating stuff on platforms. So like Transformers will be on Netflix for like a couple of months and then it'll be off, and then I got to go get HBO if I want to watch it again.
Yeah.
And the problem is that I have an autistic child who likes to watch movies over and 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 over again. So physical media is like the way for sure. The downside is that they degrade and he puts fingerprints all over them and he breaks them in half. And
Like I say that, but these things are also like, I mean, that's a waste. This is never going to be worth
Yeah.
as much as what I paid for it.
I mean, same with
Right.
these. Like, dude, I have 8 million comic books. None of them are worth more than $1.50. I get them all out of the $1.50 bin.
Yeah, this is like a collector's thing. But like people who buy movies to watch them, and I just don't really understand that.
I think now it's better too because you can like rent on YouTube, you know. But the reason I bought these was it was $5 for 2 movies, dude, in physical form, and I never have to worry about watching it or anything. The downside is one of the Transformers movies is one that has fucking Mark Wahlberg in it, and it's like, bleh.
Yeah, dude,
It's the worst.
gnarly. Marky Mark.
It's not him that makes the movie bad. It's the movie that makes it bad. It just sucks that he joined the franchise at the worst.
I think it's weird that they implemented the Beast Wars, and then changed the main character.
They changed everything about the Beast Wars stuff. Yeah, we never even get to see Air Razor transform.
Isn't it? It's like Shia LaBeouf's not there, right? It's
He hasn't. The Beast Wars this is 4 movies after he's not been there. He wasn't there in Transformers 4. He wasn't there in Transformers 5.
man.
He
I
wasn't
haven't
there
seen
in
him.
Bumblebee, and he wasn't there in
Wow,
this
I
one.
didn't know there was that many.
In the 5th movie. They confirm he's killed. He's been killed.
I thought it went 1, 2, 3, and then Mark Wahlberg.
It did. Mark Wahlberg is not in the Beast Wars movie or in Bumblebee. He's only in 4 and 5. And then Bumblebee has a completely new
there's
cast.
more after.
Bumblebee has John
Okay.
Cena in it. It's actually really good movie. He is a beetle in that movie. Everything they look like they're supposed to look in that movie. It's a good movie. I highly suggest watching Bumblebee. Rise of the Beast is a 7 out of 10 movie. It's good enough that I will watch it.
Hmm.
And that's all I can. That's the best I can give it. The 5th movie, I will never watch.
What about Transformers 1? Do you like it?
Oh yeah, I just watched it again. I think it's the best of them. It is.
It's pretty solid.
But Bumblebee is special because
Who's the cop guy at the very beginning?
Barricade. He's
And he
unique.
dies, right?
Yeah.
Immediately.
Sort of. I mean, we don't ever really find out, I don't think.
Oh.
I think if he does die, he dies during the Mission City fight, but I know he loses a fight to Bumblebee, but I don't know if Bumblebee kills him.
Yeah, it's at the very beginning.
Yeah, but I don't think Bumblebee kills him because I think we see him again later. Like, I know you see him again later because you see him pick up Frenzy out of the Air Force plane. Or is that before?
I don't know.
I
I
just
haven't
watched
seen
the
it
movie.
since I was younger.
One of my favorite things about that movie, though, is it's got the guy from fucking Kangaroo Jack in it. As the hacker. He's like,
The white guy?
no, the black dude.
Oh, okay.
He's all like, yeah, they could bring in all these donuts to see if you're guilty. I ate all the donuts.
Dude, drop me a beat.
Yeah.
Rolling in the land with the big black hands. wait. That's what he says.
Oh.
Rolling in the land with the big black man and the big black hands. And then he goes, and then they say, living in a land down under. Dude, that's the movie.
I love that movie. I love how he's got the pocket full of random shit, and then the whole time the fucking kangaroo's just eating like fucking fireballs. And that movie is a 10 out of 10, by the
oh,
way.
yeah, it's a banger.
It's an amazing movie. It has everything that you would want out of a movie from the era. It's funny as
I'm
shit.
Bolo Man. I love it, dude.
It's got great action. It's got a good story. It has a good romance in it that isn't like a really bad, hokey romance. Everybody that's in it is an amazing actor. They're in their top. Who's the bad guy in it? The one that's like hunting them down.
Yeah, that guy's he's in a lot of shit.
He is. He's phenomenal.
Yeah.
He's really good. And I love, too,
But
the
what's
plot
weird
twist
about
of
it? Yeah, that plot twist is fucking weird.
Yeah, the
It's
guy.
like,
the
it's
guy.
like, oh, I'm the guy who was. You're supposed to handle my money, and it was like, you give it to me, and then I kill you.
Yeah, he played the Iceman, I think.
I guess they were just smuggling the money.
He played
over.
the Iceman in The Iceman Comes, the movie about the mafia hitman guy who used the ice cream truck and cut people up. He was the inspiration for the Dexter movie or show. You haven't seen that movie?
No.
You need to watch it. Dude, he's in that movie, and he's older, and he's phenomenal. He plays this, like, very psychopathic and distant man, so he doesn't really show any emotion at all until he gets mad, and then he usually kills people and cuts them up in the back of an ice cream truck. He's a really good movie.
What about movies that make you want to cry?
Movies that make me want to cry?
You watch those?
Yeah, Frequency.
What about like the fundamentals of caring?
No.
It's like they're all cringy as fuck. All the
No.
movies that. But anyway, check this shit out. This actor, Ron Livingston, you know him?
All right, let me see his face.
He's
Yeah.
yeah. So he's from he's like a comedian, but he does serious roles.
Yeah,
In
I think
different
he's in one of the fucking Law and Orders.
He is well, he's in man, fuck. Hold on, let me just look up everything. Okay, so the thing I'm watching right now, well, he's in Office Space. Have you seen that?
No.
Oh, okay. Here's come back. The big thing that I think a lot of people know him from is if I could fucking find it. It's this bullshit like comedy with like a bunch of it's man, I just had it on the tip of my dick. Anyway, it's just bullshit comedy with like 5 dudes and they all like play pranks on each other. Anyway, I'm watching Louder Milk right now, which is his last name in the show. So it's like whatever the fuck, Louder Milk. And pretty much
Vladislav.
it's like a comedy, but mainly serious. But they say it's a comedy. But anyway, like a drug day. He's like a guy who like AA meetings. That's what he does. He's like the host of those.
He's a Mormon?
No,
Oh, I thought the Mormons were in the AA.
I don't know.
Oh.
Maybe he is. I don't know. It doesn't explain that.
I think you're watching Mormon propaganda, dude. I bet he wears the underwear.
I doubt it.
I bet he does.
No, he was some like fucking 90s like. What's really cool about it is he was this 90s writer for like the Rolling Stone and stuff like that. So he would like tour with the bands and get fucked up and write about the experiences. And now he's like an AA guy.
Dude, did you see that they finally announced some of the cast for the new Fantastic Four movie?
No, don't give a fuck about it.
You're about to. Pedro Pascal is Mr. Fantastic.
Oh, busted.
They got you.
Yeah, but that's gonna be lame as fuck.
I know, because they got him with still Emily Blunt as.
It's supposed to be like the most pastiest.
I know
white
it's supposed to. It's
nerd-looking
supposed to be John Krasinski. It's supposed to be him.
guy. Yeah,
He was Mr. Fantastic in the the multiverse movie, and he did a great job. I mean, he was a dumbass Mr. Fantastic. He got fucking obliterated immediately by Wanda. But have you seen it?
no.
She literally looks at him and is all like, and he just unravels into spaghetti and dies. She
Hell
kills.
yeah.
She kills Professor Xavier. She goes in his brain and breaks his neck, dude.
That's tough.
She kills Captain Marvel. She kills Captain Britain.
All the shit that Professor Xavier has been through just to die.
Dude, she
That's
kills.
tough.
She kills everyone. It's brutal.
Good.
Yeah.
Fuck him.
But to kill Mr. Fantastic, she kills Black Bolt, which is like dude, you need to. I'm gonna make you watch that. It's gruesome.
Anyway, check this shit out. Avatar, the live action is coming out on Thursday. Are you gonna make me watch this right now?
Yeah, because I said I was just saying I was gonna pull it. It's 26 seconds.
Wanda, Black Bolt could destroy you with one whisper from his mouth.
What mouth?
Myrtled.
Yeah.
She exploded his brain.
Nope, she didn't.
What'd she do?
He went to yell with his mouth shut, and he exploded his brain.
Oh, what an idiot.
He's never had his mouth sealed shut before.
Guys, this is fucking stupid.
I know. They all are. They all die because they're idiots. Like I told you, John Krasinski first just told her that, gave it away, right?
Yeah, right.
Out the gate, he's all like, "Hey, why don't you just kill this guy real quick, so that way we can get on with it." And then he's all like, "Turn me into spaghetti, please. Turn me into spaghetti." Look at me, Mom. I'm a ravioli.
Fuck yeah. Oh, dude. Anyway, Avatar, Last Airbender.
I love
coming
that
out
band,
on
yeah.
Thursday.
What platform?
It's coming out on Netflix.
God,
Yeah.
I don't have Netflix.
Yeah,
I only have Amazon and Disney.
You gave up on the dream.
There's too many.
What do you think about like the Netflix? You can't share your password anymore.
I don't like that at all. I hope you all burn in hell, dude.
I saw this thing where it's like everybody was sharing their passwords, and they try to find like the guy who owns the original Netflix account because it was like a workspace,
Yeah.
and they thought it was the boss, but it wasn't the boss, and it turned out to be some random guy.
Nice.
And then it was like, the dude was like trying to watch all his fucking shows before it like turned over, so he would have to pay like $1 million.
Nice, yeah.
Because he shared his password 1 million times. And then actually, it was like a pyramid scheme. He shared it. It was over like 3 million people or something like that. It was insane.
I have seen every episode of the Doom Patrol except for the show finale, the last one. And I don't want to pay for Cinemax. I just watch one episode.
Yeah, wait till it comes out on YouTube. Pirate. You know?
You have a Cricket account. You should just let me use your Cricket account to have an HBO account.
You don't have Cricket anymore?
No, I have Cox now.
Cox phone?
Yeah. Yeah, dude, they cut my internet by $30 every month, and then they cut my phone by $20.
I consider doing it too, yeah.
I'm only paying $100 right now for both phones and internet. And I was paying $112 before for just 2 phones. So it's like free, basically. I mean, it's the service is dog shit.
Yeah, but it can't be better, or it can't be worse than, okay. Just worse than everything.
Yeah, I'll just be in the parking lot of a Walmart trying to call you, and I'm like, man.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter.
And I think my internet's worse.
Oh,
My
definitely
speeds are better. When I got on and I went on the internet speed test, I checked, my speeds have gone up 100 megabits. But my internet is never active. It's always fucking just sitting there spinning, trying to reconnect.
Oh, yeah.
Because Cox is dog shit.
Cox is dog shit.
Fuck you.
They do it to me all the time.
I hate living in a place where you only have one internet provider. The same thing happened to us in Georgia, dude.
It's actually insane, dude.
Yeah, in Jax.
It's kind of bullshit because isn't it that it's illegal to have a monopoly?
Yeah, but they don't say it's a monopoly because there are other things. You can go get satellite internet here. I'm sure DirecTV can set you up with some kind of internet or phone line.
It's fucking tyrannical, dude.
It's dog shit.
It's tyrannical internet service.
In Jax, it's better. The stuff is cheaper because they have to compete with all the different brands, and the service is better because they have to compete with everything. Dude, in Jax, you can get Comcast, you can get AT&T, you can get... You used to be able to get Bell South, but I don't remember what Bell South is now.
What did I have?
Oh, we had...
what did I have? I had fucking...
We had the same thing in Georgia.
It wasn't Comcast.
It wasn't Comcast. It was something calm, I think.
Yeah, it was.
Mediacom. The worst.
Dookie jeez.
The fucking worst.
Worse than Cox.
Dude, I've never...
Way cheaper. Way
cheaper, but I couldn't fucking play any online games, dude.
I was able to play. I got Warzone and I was able to play.
I was in the boonies, dude.
But I was playing it was like $80. It was $80 a month. And I was able
half
to
a
play.
gig, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, here for a half gig, it's 100.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
If you want a whole gig,
yeah, it's a half gig, but then they only give you like 100.
It's up to yeah, I know. That's the thing is, I went in there and I complained about that. Now all of a sudden, my speeds are up where that they should be.
Well, the thing is, you complain, and then a few months go by, and they drop it back down.
Yeah, I know.
And then you have to complain again.
I know.
It's fucking annoying.
They want you to not do it.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
They want you to just deal with whatever.
Does it really cost you more to give me some fucking fake bullshit radio waves?
Even if it does, fuck you and your business model for not accounting for that.
I know, you have to. I mean, you're advertising. It's a false advertisement.
It is. And then it's not, though, because they say up to. That's the thing.
Yeah.
It's not false advertisement because of that. But it's shitty. Dude, like any kind of sales, they expect you to do that kind of shit. Man, when I was selling cars, they wanted me to post the cars on Marketplace for the monthly payment for the price of the car. So there'd be a car on there, it'd be $700, right? And it would be a fucking used Genesis G70. You know, a car that's obviously not $700.
Yeah.
And I would have people, you better be holding it to the price on this. I'm going to come up there and I'm only going to pay $700 for this car. And I was like, you're not, because if you have the ability to fucking read, you'll read the thing. And I put in there as low as $700 a month. Yeah.
Tough.
But it sucks because they expected me to do that. It is shitty. But like the people who message you, oh, I got you. Those people are actually Those people are so fucking stupid.
I got you now.
Yeah.
Big car company.
I used to tell him every time. I said, dude, yeah, come on, please. My manager loves the idea. Come on. And then nobody would ever
was your
show up.
manager a fucking menace?
My manager was
like
a fucking menace.
Cocaine man, and he would just whoop somebody's ass.
That wasn't my manager. That was my coworker.
Oh, God.
No, my manager was a crazy man. He would just go sit in there and be like, he would sit next to the customer and start talking to them like he's another customer. He'd be like, he would do this. He would walk in my office and he would just sit in the chair next to them and he was like, that's strange because I was just in the office over here talking to that man and he said he'd give me an extra $50 less a month than what you're telling me right now. And dude, he would do that and like try to fuck my deal up.
That's fucked up.
Yeah. But then at the end, I don't know how he did it. At the end, he would turn around and validate and get them $100 a month more.
Ah.
Dude, he was so good at what he did. I have no idea.
What a G.
Dude, the king of bullshitting. My first big
sale. You get
sale.
more money by doing that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I make a lot more, yeah.
Oh.
That guy made me so much money.
Good man.
My first big sale was a car that we racked $6,000 net on, and I made 15%.
Dude, here, this is what we're going to do right now. If you want, we're going to be doing a live session at Oklahoma City Pop Culture Con.
Yeah, dude.
And come on down, and if you hate him for being a car salesman, you can throw a fucking tomato at him.
Yeah, I'll let you do that. I will wear a very expensive suit, and you can come and throw tomatoes at me.
We'll have them for sale. They're going to be $500 a pop.
Yeah.
Actually, no, you got to sign a fucking... a deal like at a car service.
Yeah. I want
He's gonna give us $20 a month.
I want 1% of your income in perpetuity.
Yeah, dude, y'all are fucked if you want to throw a fucking tomato at him.
Yeah, let's go.
Do it though.
I wonder if I could do that. You think we could legally do that? Steal 1% of somebody's income forever?
Definitely, if they sign the paperwork.
Oh, that's a tough gig, dude. That's a tough.
I mean,
gig.
you have to let them know.
That's what in perpetuity means. Is forever.
Yeah, you just say like, "Hey, you're signing away 1% of your income forever to throw a one-time tomato at him."
Yeah, it's not an anytime you want tomato. You can't just follow me around for the rest of my life throwing tomatoes at me.
That would be hilarious.
Yeah, dude. Like,
I'm paying for this.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, and then he's not employed, so I'm not getting any money. He's just exists.
Yeah, how do you run out of tomatoes?
They fucking beg for dudes, suck dudes off to throw tomatoes at me. I don't know. He's really committed.
Yeah, dude.
I love fucking skits that are like that though, that show like something stupid happening over an obscene amount of time.
Yeah.
Like one of my favorites is just the classic, like somebody sitting at a bus stop, but then like the camera pans up and it shows night and day go by like 8 times, and it comes back down and they're still at the bus stop waiting for the bus.
You remember the fucking B movie thing where they would just put the whole script of the B movie on shit?
I love it.
And like that was a funny thing.
I love it. I love it.
Remember it was like the whole plot of Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Have you seen that? And it's like the lady, she's holding the bee from the movie.
Oh.
And then so it's like, aha, yeah, whatever. And then it says scroll in and you zoom in and it's the whole script of the B movie in her eye. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Dude,
stop.
Have you ever seen I know you've probably seen them, but it's the YouTube videos where it's like the B movie, but every time they say B, it speeds up.
Yeah.
I love them because they're like 5 minutes long
Yeah.
and I get to see the whole B movie.
I know. It's fucking lame though. It's annoying.
I love
the movie.
I love
sucks.
The B movie's solid. I love
It's
Seinfeld.
not
I
good.
love Jerry Seinfeld.
Seinfeld is amazing though. Like the show, I just watched the entire thing. 9
It's
seasons,
amazing.
baby.
I gotta watch it again. So
It's
did you see the
killer.
one where the monkey tried to kill Newman?
Yes.
I love that episode, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Okay,
Well,
did you see the
so
one?
what happens is the monkey throws a banana peel at him,
Yeah.
and then he picks it up and hits the monkey with it, and everybody's like, "You gotta apologize to the monkey." And then he goes and tries to apologize to him, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm sorry that you started it, and you're a fucking piece of shit monkey." And then the monkey's just like, and then he tries to fucking kill
He
him.
tries to poison him. He's like putting poison in his drink and shit.
Oh shit, I don't remember that.
Oh, dude, yeah. What about the one where Kramer fell asleep in the hot tub and he froze in it?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I love Seinfeld's so good, dude. There's the golf clubs bit. There's, obviously, like the Soup Nazis classic, you know.
Oh, the Soup Nazi was great.
Everything
Yeah.
about the show is so good.
Yeah, it's a good show.
I want to go to New York just so I can try.
They
to play
did a
place
whole
like that.
lot of Hitler stuff though. It was like literally every other episode.
Yeah,
There's like
they're Jews
making a Hitler
Yeah.
thing. Oh, what the fuck? which made it all the more funny to
I
me.
know,
'Cause I
it's
was
so
just like,
good, dude.
what?
He knew it too. Like he's a visionary, just a fucking actual genius.
Yeah, he's
Think
good.
about there was not really a show.
I mean, have you seen his fucking Cars and Coffee show?
I love that show.
Oh, really?
I love
I
it.
hated it.
I like Cars.
Old Jerry Seinfeld.
I like Cars, and he talks about cars. I don't know what you want me to tell you.
And then he did he's got a stand up, but it's all the stand up that he's doing in the show.
no.
Well, I watched the previews for it, and it was the stand up from the show. So I
Is
was
it
like,
any good?
I'm sure it's good.
It's
I like
literally-
his stand up in the
His
show.
stand up in the show is literally, what's the deal with airplane food?
I know. I love it. It's fucking I love it, dude.
Oh yeah, he's a classic, dude. A classic.
He's he always he's like Opaltine or whatever. He's like Opaltine or no Ovaltine. There, Ovaltine. The thing is round. Why don't they call it Roundtine? And I'm like,
Yeah.
how is that funny? Now it's funny. I love it.
I don't know. That's the thing too. A lot of his humor is like, it was funny back then, but it's now with the weird sense of humor everybody has now, where everything's ironic. Everything that's ironic is funny. His irony is so good, dude.
Yeah.
So timeless. But the same thing's true with like The Office and Friends. Like Friends is great.
I love Friends.
Friends is great.
Friends gets a lot of shit though.
It doesn't deserve it.
It's kind of cringy a little bit.
It's
Sometimes.
100% cringy because they do cater to the whole like, who's in love with who this week? They do that.
Yeah,
that's the thing
they
that's
do.
going on.
They
But
do.
it's also fucking hilarious.
Yeah, it's fucking funny.
Like Joey and
And-
Chandler are raising a chicken and a duck. That's amazing. I love it.
Dude, when there's Ross and there's fucking the dude from Die Hard, Bruce Willis,
Yeah.
and
then-
he's like, whoa! And so Ross was like hiding under the bed when he's like doing all this shit in the mirror,
yeah.
and then later on he's just like, oh yeah, don't worry about it. Whoa! And I'm like, oh, get his ass! I love it. I love that shows like that, man.
It's good, dude. What about the fact, I think it was Monica, she was fucking Tom Selleck forever.
Oh yeah.
Fucking Magnum PI just rolls up. What?
Yeah, dude, but I always wanted like an apartment that was like Joey and Chandler's.
Oh,
It's so good, man.
it was
It's just
perfect.
big TV, fucking lazy boys. They got the fucking foosball table in there.
Dude, they
Shit
were
was
literally
awesome.
living the dream.
Yeah, I know.
Like, I think Joey had it made, dude. 'Cause
Yeah.
Chandler put up with so much shit from a guy who was a bum-ass
I
actor, dude.
Yo,
Oh,
tough
dude.
gig. Rip Chandler, rip the dream, dude.
No, I know, dude. I loved him in Fallout New Vegas so much, dude. He plays Chandler Bing, and he shoots you in the fucking skull, and
He
no,
plays Chandler Bing in Fallout.
no,
Okay.
no. It's,
Yo, Janice is in Seinfeld. There's a lot of motherfucking big name actors in Seinfeld.
yeah.
Bob
The-
Odenkirk or whatever.
The guy,
Seinfeld.
the
Are
guy,
you kidding me?
the
He's
guy-
young.
the guy who played Sam in Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
He got his first acting role in Seinfeld.
Wild.
Seinfeld did so much for so many actors, dude.
But check this. Bob Odenkirk is the guy from Better Call Saul, right?
Yes.
Yes, he's in there.
He's also got a brother that looks exactly like him. So you might want to make sure that it's not his brother.
Oh,
He-
it might be his brother.
yeah.
Because I was like, this guy is young and he looks exactly like Bob Odenkirk.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
Dude, I mean, it could be. I mean,
It could be him though, because
but-
the age would make
Yeah,
sense.
I know, but he's one of those ones like Toby from The Office. They have brothers that look exactly like them, dude. Like they could be
Toby is
twins.
hilarious in The Office.
Yeah.
I love him.
You know, he's one of the writers.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. All of the people who worked in the annex, they were all writers for the show. That way they didn't have to be in the show every episode.
Oh.
So, I can't remember any. I'm so stoned right now. I can't remember names.
Kelly,
was one of the writers.
I'm pretty sure it was just Toby and Kelly out there.
It might have just been the two of them.
And then there was like somebody that took Toby's spot.
Yeah, that was the lady that.
Yeah, but I doubt she was a writer.
No, she wasn't a writer.
Yeah.
No. But those two were. Those two were writers.
I'll tell you what, fucking John Krasinski
Yeah.
with A Quiet Place.
Oh.
That movie is a banger.
The sequel's kind of booty.
Yeah.
Without the whole like the flashbacks things, they're just forcing it to make him be in the film more. You know, because he died,
Yeah.
and that's their mistake. They shouldn't have killed him.
I think they should have killed him, but they shouldn't have made a sequel.
I agree with that. I
Yeah.
think if they were gonna make a sequel, they shouldn't have killed him. They should have killed him in the sequel in the beginning. That would have been better.
Yeah.
Would have been way better.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the way they ended the first movie, they shouldn't have continued.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Because like, I don't need you to tell me that it's going to be hard for them to keep this baby alive with the zombie monster things going.
I know.
I don't need to see that.
And then they do the whole like, oh, you know what's weird is like, there's that one little town that's like, or it's like
I've
an
only
island.
seen half the movie. I gave up.
Oh, okay.
You're not spoiling anything.
Okay, there's like an island of people who like haven't seen the monsters.
Okay.
It's weird because it's an island and they don't go in the water, or I don't know. They're in the water in the first movie, so I don't know.
Yeah.
But I don't know, something weird. But anyway, the lady brings the monsters over. So it's all these dudes who are just chilling out on the island. And then you see the monsters come across and start fucking them up. I'm like, ah! I'm like, how do you fuck up? You just killed them all. It's hilarious, man. I'm like, God damn, bro. Like, for no reason, too. The whole, like, I can't even remember the point of her going there.
Oh, something for the baby, probably.
Killed all of them, dude. It's so fucked up.
I'm just imagining like so one of the only good scenes in the new Jurassic World movie was these people are at a drive-in theater and the fucking T-Rex comes through the screen and everybody's like trying to back up out of the drive-in theater and the T-Rex is just chowing down, dude. Just straight munching on motherfuckers.
Yeah, fucking hell.
Or in the Jurassic Park Lost World, when the guy's trying to get into like the Blockbuster, he's like, no. The door's locked, and he can't get in. T-Rex eats him. You've never seen any of the Jurassic?
Any of them.
What the fuck?
I know. We've been
There's
through this
6
like 10
fucking
times.
movies. They're blockbuster hits, Austin.
I know.
They're fucking genre-defining films.
You know how many movies I haven't seen?
Yeah, but you hit me with some wild shit sometimes that you have seen.
Because I don't know.
You can't look me in
It's
the
like,
eyes and
it's
tell
like
me
music for me. I'm not listening to
I
fucking...
know, but you can't look me in the eyes and tell me you think that Kung Fu Panda is one of the best movies ever
it's
made
so
if you
good.
haven't even seen Jurassic Park, which is one of the best movies ever made.
Kung Fu Panda fucking holds up, dude. Kung Fu Panda holds up. I even went as far as saying that it's as good or better than The Lord of the Rings last time.
Okay,
remember that?
That's fine. Have you ever seen like what? What the fuck are you talking about, dude?
Kung Fu Panda.
It's okay.
I haven't, dude. I hadn't seen The Lord of the Rings until last year, or even like less than last year.
Oh, you're missing out on so much cinema.
I didn't watch it
Have you
until
ever
it
seen
came
the
out
original?
recently.
Have you ever
on
seen
Netflix.
the original Alien?
Yeah, I have.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever seen Waterworld?
Negative.
Oh, you gotta watch it.
Yeah,
It's good. It's got it's one of Jack Black's first acting roles. You gotta watch it.
Oh, I need to. Yeah, Jack Black. He's my G.
He doesn't have a name, and he's just called Smoker Pilot, and he just chain smokes and flies a plane, dude.
Hell yeah, dude. I love it, dude. Yeah, he's great in King Kong.
He gets blown up.
He's a G in King Kong.
He is an asshole in King Kong.
He's the best.
A piece of garbage.
He's just trying to make it work.
No, he's trying to make... Dude, the people are getting eaten by velociraptors, and he's like, get this on film right now. Get this.
You know who really sucks is Keanu Reeves.
He's not even in that movie.
I know. But he's in Hardball, and he sucks ass.
I haven't even seen Hardball.
I know, we talked about it. Fuck.
He's in fucking... the game I've been playing, fucking... Cyberpunk 24.
Hardball is like kind of a big movie too. Like a lot of people have seen it from the 90s.
Yeah.
It's got a lot of shout outs in other shows that I watch. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's terrible.
Yeah.
It's fucking horrible. And then at the very end, it's like, hey, G baby got shot.
I know, you've told me about this.
What the fuck?
Right, yeah.
That's the reason that everybody likes it, because it's like one of the like most heart-wrenching death scenes.
There's a love movie that's got Robert Pattinson in it, okay? And it's this whole movie where it's a normal stereotypical love movie. I'm not going to tell you how it goes, but I'm going to tell you how it ends. He's in a building. He's waiting for her. He's waiting to like propose to her or whatever. He looks out the window, and it's a 747 coming in because he's in the building for the Twin Towers, and that's how the movie ends.
Holy shit!
That is how that movie ends. You ever seen Premonition?
No.
Oh, he has like these little weird future flashes where she's like, "Oh no, And then she like has a long time forward one where she keeps seeing a Jeep Grand Cherokee flip over and like her son die or something, and then the whole movie ends up with her overreacting to something that she thinks is going to happen, and then the Jeep Grand Cherokee flips over and her son.
That sounds like some Final Destination shit, dude. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
It's like fucking.
Oh yeah, my grandma let me watch the first one, and then 2 days later put me on a plane.
Because the thing is, they're all like, the one dude he sees how everybody dies.
Yeah.
So it's like, don't drive behind a big truck with logs in it, and then
That's the
like
second
it
movie.
happens somehow
Yeah,
differently.
that's the second movie. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lady that has that premonition.
Yeah. And there's one where like the lady gets like stuck in the elevator and gets chopped up.
Yeah, there's the one where the guy's swimming in the swimming pool and he gets his asshole stuck to the fucking suction pump and it sucks his organs out.
But what happens it's like the third one, right? And then it skips one.
Yeah, because they remembered it wrong. Because one of them didn't die immediately; they died in the hospital later, or something like that. Yeah, I remember. But I actually did enjoy the movies. I like scary shit sometimes, dude. And
I didn't think it was scary at all.
it scared
I was
me.
just like,
I have anxiety. I have clinical anxiety, so that was a very scary thing. It just gave me more stuff to worry about, you know.
I'm not a big scary movie guy, but Sinister, seen that? It's fucking. It's kind of scary, but it's more like
I like campy slasher
creepy,
stuff,
It's
dude.
weird.
I like campy slasher stuff, or I like psychedelic horror. Like Midsummer was great, dude.
You should watch Sinister and get back to me and see what happens.
Okay, I'll talk to Lex because she likes horror movies too.
It's a classic too. It's like
Is it?
It's the one with all that tapes in the attic.
Oh,
It's always remade.
I thought that was Grudge.
No, dude.
Grudge is definitely the one with the tape, or The Ring. The Ring was the one with the tape. First one.
Sinister's tapes in the attic.
No. Ring is the tape that you get at the fucking movie rental place.
Yeah,
and when you
yeah.
put it in the hole in the TV and the girl comes out.
But Sinister, there's tapes in the attic, and he like watches the tapes, and it's all of these killings.
Oh yeah.
And then
At the end, it turns out it's him.
no,
That's killing.
no, it's all these
He
killings, and then
sleepwalks.
there's like a dude embedded in the videos.
Hold on. Imagine you find that in the attic and it's you killing people. What do you do?
I guess nothing happens.
You just don't tell anybody?
I'd be like, hey, Mr. Jekyll and Dr. Hyde.
It's like, that happens sometimes.
When I drink a lot.
Of water.
Of water, yeah. But anyway, so it's all these killings, and it's like fucking crazy. Like, so it's a whole family tied up on like some fucking.
Yeah, and he's dabbing on him.
No, yeah, dude, I swear to God, he's like, it's like they're tied up in some fucking, on like in front of a pool on some chairs,
Yeah.
and he just pulls them in the pool and they drown. And then there's like, and then in the video, there's like a little dude embedded in there, and he's got like a white face, like,
What?
you know, it's fucked up. It's
Yeah.
like creepy as hell.
Like Jigsaw type stuff?
Yeah,
Did you like the Saw movies?
but no, they're terrible.
Oh.
But but anyway, the dude's like all creeped out, and he's living in the house, and it's like a ancient god is like fucking.
Whoa.
It's like an actual god who eats
Okay,
children, like
yeah.
that you can read about in books. So it's kind of cool.
That's cool.
And so he like finds out all there is to know about this fucking guy, and he like pretty much takes control of the children that live in the house.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
whoever lives in the house
yeah.
after the family that got murdered,
Who's the guy and the dad?
I can't remember. But anyway, whoever lives in the house after they got murdered, they the dude who's killing all the people in the videos haunts the house until the guy decides to leave. When he leaves, the new house becomes the victim because the dude who killed all the people in the videos takes control of his children, and his children kill the family on video, and that's the new video. So now there's, instead of 7 tapes, there's 8 tapes, and then
Yeah.
it goes and it goes and it goes.
yeah.
Whoever buys that house next gets preyed upon. But you don't actually get murdered until you leave.
Oh. Have you ever played Fatal Frame? Oh. You're talking about ghosts and stuff.
Is Cat Dog in here? What the fuck?
No, Fatal Frame is you're in a haunted place looking for your mother who killed herself, and then you find her as a ghost eventually. But you have to find all these ghosts, or you don't have to find them. You're trying to get through the house to navigate it, and the ghosts come for you violently and viciously. It's like, you ever seen 13 Ghosts?
No.
You need to see that because it's got the Matthew Lillard in it, and it's phenomenal. It's got the guy who played Monk in it also. Dude, you need to watch it.
He's solid.
That movie is a 10 out of 10 horror classic. You need to watch it. Anyways, yeah, and you only have a camera. That's your only weapon.
I think I have seen gameplay of it.
Horrifying. I was a child, dude.
Yeah, because
I was
you
a
run out of
child.
battery.
No, it's not the battery. It's the film. It's an old camera, so you have one shot, and then you got to wind it up, and you can only see them when you're looking through the camera.
Yeah.
So after you take the shot and take it down to wind it up, you can't see them anymore. And some of them have different movement patterns once you're not looking at them anymore. It's scary because you'll go to zoom in, and as soon as you zoom in, they'll be right there, and they'll get you. And dude, I'm talking pants shitting levels of fear.
It's a game? Or?
It's a game, and it's a first person. You're in first person the whole time.
Oh, yeah, dude. It's great.
Yeah, it's a PS2 classic, old game. Probably wouldn't be very scary now,
PT?
but... No.
I played it. It's fucking weird.
That's one of the Silent Hill games, right?
Yeah, I think so. But it's like every time you go through this house, and it's like a hallway, and then when you open the door to get out, you start at the very beginning, and so there's different shit every time.
Yeah, there was have you ever played the Resident Evil Village? Evil 8? Any of the first person Resident Evil?
Nah, I never.
So good. Horror video games have gotten so scary. The Resident Evil games scare me so much, dude. It's a primal. It's got to be because of my childhood, because I grew up watching them. I was like actual child. Like I was like 7, and my grandma was just like, "Let's watch Resident Evil." And I'm like watching people get ripped apart, and I'm like, whoa. And the big upside was I was like, boobies.
Hey, yo.
Yeah. You get to see Mia Jovovich naked quite a bit. She's pretty hot. But little on the skinny side.
Yeah, that was an old thing, you know.
Yeah.
All up in the fucking 2000s.
I know, but I love the aesthetic. I love the grungy industrial fucking, like, people are partying in a fucking downtown empty warehouse. It's what it looks like all the time, you know. And Blade started it for sure. Or it's either Blade or The Matrix. It's hard to say because I think that Blade actually came out first, but The Matrix is like what made it go pog off and everybody had to get in on it, you know?
Yeah.
But I love that era. That aesthetic is one of my favorites. It's cringy as fuck. It really is, but I love it so much.
I'm not a huge fan.
Oh, I love it.
So this is episode 41.
Yeah, I feel like I've had a lot of fun, dude.
Yeah, this is a good one.
This has been a really good one. This is a good return to our roots. You know, we kind of came in unprepared.
Definitely.
We're just having a good time.
Yeah. Pod 41. Thank you guys for listening. Like, subscribe, come to the Oklahoma City Pop Culture Con. It's around Remington area. Come see us. Sit in on the pod. We'll have a station where you can talk to us.
I'll dress up real fancy, so please don't actually throw tomatoes at me because I am going to wear one of my suits. But I'm going to re-dye my hair. I'm going to see if Lex will dye my hair purple.
Yeah. Get yourself some cosplay and come on down.
Do it, dude. Let's go. I'm going to be Purple Man.
Bacon cream pies in your mom's eyes. Bacon cream pies all the time.
Everybody see my shoe?
I hate tomatoes, but I love ketchup.
Can't find it. I'm looking everywhere.
Thing, and it's not even true.
Please, I have to drive home.
I think about you, and I have to say
Have an
it
edible
was
earlier.
hard to leave you alone.
I think I'm going to shit my pants.
Please, God, help me.